She's dead.
That's heavy.
You don't think I had something to do with it?
Strong and smart. He's the whole package.
Thanks. When's the last time you...
Hello. Welcome to the newest latest episode of Edit Like a Pro with me, Stanley Mitch, right from Mastec Studio Githurai 44. We have a plethora of images to edit. Birthday vibe for children. The photos you see here were shot in 2024. I did not have a live stream for them, but if you like to see how it was shot, I have a behind scene video for that. You can just request for that in the comment box or take a screenshot of it and then send it to my WhatsApp inbox. So yes, this is what we are going to have, a troop of images. I have a behind scene video for it, but we are not going to play that because there are 20 images. I doubt I can finish all of them. However, we'll see the much that we can do, the much that we can achieve within the short duration of time. Right? So we'll see what we can do. Just a minute, I need to save a project. That's a podcast. I do a podcast at my studio. When it's ready, I'll mention it and tell you where to find it and maybe tag it down below the in the description of the video that I will be doing that day after the premiering. Now for now, so that it's quick, we look for that screenshot. This is the screenshot. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 16 16 is something doable. Let's pull those off immediately because we have time. We can do that. It's just 8. If we work up to 8 to about 2, may God give me strength, we can finish this. So I'll take a minute, look for them, also take another minute and confirm that the audio is great and that you can hear me, and then I'll be back with the imports and then we continue. Take a minute, look for them, also take another minute and confirm that the audio is great and that you can hear me, and right guys, right, I've confirmed that you can hear me. The audio is clean thanks to DJI microphones. Samuel Gige, I don't quite remember. Yesterday was one. What day is today? Today is Friday. Yes, so yesterday was Thursday. I'm on Wednesday. They were shot yesterday, so let's see whether we can find those. Perfect, found them. All right, let's begin with the import 4463. This requires two things majorly. One, a recrop. It's too much floor space. enter to commit changes. 2, adjustments for the highlights, so lower them so that we get details on this hoodie he's wearing, like that. Make it a little cool so that the color are more pleasant. Even black here, let me bring it back to where it was. It was that. Even the blacks here are not black, but if you pull that down, the blacks goes black, right? Then we saturate it with vibrance so that you have more lively colors, and then we drop the blacks for proper contrast. That's a good start. I'll open up the shadow slightly and then send it to Photoshop. Next is the image 4519. You open it, apply previous settings. You don't have to redo what we had done already, except that it reapplies the crop. So we are going back to undo that crop because we are going to crop this one to 5:6 but later. So open it. Next image, (4466). Those blues really make, when you make a photo called the gray becomes very beautiful gray. You open the image 4512. Now you see, once you've done good settings for your first image, then you don't have to go through the process again. You just need one for status, then everything else falls under that, and you nail it every single time. I feel something, the oranges, okay, I don't know, we'll deal with it. Let's keep it that way for now. That is what, where are we? 40, this is 4515. Do they have something like that? The previous one was 4466, 4466. The other one should be 4512. Sorry, 4512. Then 4656. Let me send them all and then begin to import each. 4603. 4603. 4671. 4671. 4567. 67. Let's import those up to that first, up to that point. Previous settings. Trust me, because I shot them in the similar lighting, they are all going to obey that previous setting. And if any one of them require a change, we are going to make that change somewhere along the way. So we just import them, do previous settings, and open them. You realize that Keeping the lights consistent, the white balance manual. What else consistent? The camera settings consistent. Ensures that when you make one change, it applies to most of your images, except that the child sometimes will move away from your light. So the next thing is 46, 43. The other one is 46 what? 53. I've shot them raw. It's very important. Mm-hmm. 46, 49. $45, 18. $45.07. $46, 24. $46, 73. And finally 46.25. The colors are beautiful, right? Yes, that is what you get from raw images. You can tweak them and they look outstanding. I'll not adjust anything here. I'll come back and adjust later. We are done up to that point. So we'll do one image at a go. First things first, I'll take you to the mother's inbox because there's something I want to show you. I'm the kind of photographer that listens to my clients, especially when they have a request. I'm the one that asks them for samples of what they want me to shoot. So when they finally give me the samples or issue me directions for the direction they want me to go in the shoot, I do my best to deliver exactly that. I've proven that in 2 other live streams that we've done with you here. Let's do that. She's called la 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 la. Right. In her inbox, she sent me this photo and told me this looks nice. So she wants a lot of this kind of creation, right? Fine. We are going to grant her that just because this is Mastech Studio. In my, I'll keep that image. I'll even download it. The other samples she sent me were samples from my works, and I'll show you those ones. The first one was this one. This is the second one. This is the fourth one. And finally, the fifth. Sawa? Alright. Those ones I've already done them. I have no quarrels with that. But I do love this one she picked. It's very pretty. The colors will be different because of what she's wearing and all, but I know the vibe. We can do that. But now, I'll go to my I don't know, something just popped as though a charger or something has burnt out. I don't know. So I'll go to my downloads, gather all the backgrounds that have that vibe. We'll call them birthday vibe. So let's add a new, call them birthday vibes. Keep that there. Minimize this slightly. Everything that has balloon in it, we are going to drag it away from below so that it makes it easier for us to deliver and execute. What is this? It's almost there in that vicinity. So I'm scrolling up and looking for something. This one looks like something we could use for this image. I just don't know how, but I know we can use it. It's pretty. What other color lookups make sense? Blend modes. This one is the one that makes more sense. It's the one that fits correctly. So we'll just make a selection of the gray and then add that. But let's not deflect from the task at hand. I remember, okay, fine. We did one with greens and what? Let's go back up. Remember I had one that had greens, green walls and backdrops. I've seen a lot of greens that we'll need to pick up. So let me go down. We begin afresh. So anything that has green, textured, backdrop, whatever, we'll drag it to this side. Let's take away the panel so that it makes it easier for us to It doesn't seem to come around quickly. My skills are failing me, my computer skills. So we'll picking birthday vibes and everything green to that other side, so that when we begin to edit something next, we make it quick. So let's go. Green on that side, green on this side. Birthday vibes, birthday vibes, birthday vibes. These greens are the reasons I went to get that group, the folder, so that I can fill it up with all the goodies that belong there. This will come in handy during Christmas, which is right about the corner. Greeny, greeny. Some things are more blue than they are green, but they would suffice for when that's the thing we are going to do. They just need a little hue and saturation. See how pretty this one is. Birthday vibes, birthday vibes, birthday vibes. This thing is pretty. Greeny, greeny. I did then backdrops. These are greens and backdrops. Let's drop these ones in there too. So time we looked for those backdrops all the whole day and we couldn't find them. Greeny, 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 greeny. Birthday vibes, birthday vibes. Let's put this one in the birthday vibes too. Greeny, greeny. This one should go somewhere within wainscoting. A day for that is coming. Preparation is important for your execution. I don't want to be scrolling for hours looking for something. Yet if I gather them fast, it's going to be much easier for me to find this. Always organize your work. You can take a day and clear and do such, but sometimes you don't know which groups you need. The more you keep working with your backgrounds and all, that's when you come up with those conclusions. I tend to use this a lot, so this will benefit from. I'll benefit from having this grouped together so that I can easily find it, or renamed. You can select all of them and call them regulars or always or something. No, I know always is not a good term, but that's what came to my mind first. Let's add this tag in here. I feel like we'll have use for it, but it should go to birthday vibes. This is greeny. Those two are greenies. Birthday vibes. Those balloon things are the things that excited her. Let's put this one in the greens. Birthday vibes. A lot of birthday vibes here. These also fall under birthday vibes. More vibes. Greeny. Let's put it in the vibes. Greeny. Sometimes looking for a particular background that you are aware of, that you own or have, but you can't trace it, feels very bad. But if you put it in a group, it makes it easy to trace. Even this confetti should be in the birthday vibes. I think it's called confetti paper. Seems like I have this background many times. Birthday vibes. Basinde. I don't know how to place this. Birthday vibes. This can stay in the greeny. Did I say greeny? Yeah. Backdrops. Yesterday we looked for them. If you are present on that live, you can remember how long it took us to look for those green background. the planty, leafy kind of thing. Sometimes we did not even get it, or the one we used was not what I intended in mind, but the one we used still worked. But it's very refreshing to be looking for something and you find it and it also works. Sometimes you can look for something, find it, and it fails to work. I almost missed this. I don't know where my mind was. But the vibes. So I'll finish sorting this out. This is just a small distance left. A few more scrolls. Then I'll get back to you and then we can continue from where we stopped. Stopped or took a break? Took a break from.
You had contact with Tori.
Well, she called me a week ago. She told me she was this big reporter now and she was going to take me down for good this time.
Well, how was she going to do that?
I had no idea. I hung up on her. The kind of negative energy is not what Live, Laugh, Lift is all about. And it's nonsense anyway, because L3 is legit.
Okay, so that must have really pissed you off that she was trying to take it down.
I wouldn't hurt anyone. You can look around all you want. I'm an open book.
Morgan.
Garrick, he's an open book.
I'm cool with it.
He's cool with it. He was at a gym across town when Tori was shot.
Because I never skip leg day.
Can you verify that?
Yes. Oh, you meant like an alibi. Yeah, my pump partner can vouch for me.
Oh, God, this keeps getting better.
I'll check out Bobby's alibi. See if the gym had cameras.
You're saying you don't trust the word of his pump partner?
No, even if the story is true, it doesn't mean he had nothing to do with Tori's death. He could have hired someone to kill her.
Place called Serenity Arms at least once a week? Sounds like a cult.
No, actually, it's a halfway house for ex-cons. Maybe Bobby stayed there after he got out of prison. Might be a good place to get some confirmation as to how reformed he actually is. Great. I'm being summoned for my meeting with the captain.
No, thank you. It's good timing, though. I gotta grab my car from the station and deal with the family thing.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Never any drama in the Guillory household.
Oh, never.
Detective Carradine, come in. Don't worry, it's not yours.
I wasn't worried.
Nor should you be. I didn't even read your file. Your reputation precedes you. Please. Morgan Guillory. Tell me about her.
I thought this meeting was about me.
It is, but she's your partner. And I think we can both admit that it's unconventional and really not your style, detective.
So you have read my file.
I don't need to read anything to know that you're a badge and oath kind of guy. But Morgan, she doesn't strike me as somebody who stays in her lane.
Well, we work well together, if that's what you're getting at.
You certainly do. Your case rate has increased ever since you two teamed up. You were smart to claim her as your partner.
You don't know Morgan if you think anyone can claim her.
Was there something else you needed, detective?
No.
Hey, heard back from the guy that runs Serenity Arms? Gavin Tillman. Should be able to meet.
Let's go.
I think you forgot something.
I want to talk first.
About what? This is very simple. You've got the backpack. You give me the backpack. End of transaction.
So you really think that whatever's in that bag will give you answers and not just more questions?
You didn't look at it, did you? Why?
I don't know, I thought about it. You know? But I know Roman, okay? Dude is solid. And he wouldn't just up and disappear from his people for no reason. So I keep asking myself, what the hell happened 15 years ago that was bad enough to make a good man run? And to be quite honest, I'm not sure if I want to know the answer to that. Do you?
Yes. So give us the bag.
What? How did you know where I was?
The family tracker app. You can see my location, I can see yours.
No, we're not doing this.
No, okay, stop. We didn't get the bag yet. You can go, but I'm not leaving here without it.
No, it's... You look just like your dad when he's about to start digging into something.
You really knew my dad?
Oh, yeah. You know, him and me, we went way back. I mean, we came up together. We were practically inseparable. And he spent so much time at my house, ate so many meals that my mom started calling him plates.
We need your help. I don't understand why my dad left me, but I need to.
All right, look, I get it, okay? When I heard his voice, it was like time hadn't passed, but it had. I mean, 15 years is a long time to disappear. And I miss him.
My mom's like ridiculously smart, so if there's a clue in that bag, she'll find it, and then maybe we'll find him. Please?
All right, okay. I'll get it to you.
Wonderful. Ready?
Look, I know you didn't want me.
Not another word.
No, do you see I helped?
Stop
He
it.
wouldn't have, like, get
We will talk about this later. Right now, I am so angry, I don't trust anything that will come out of my mouth.
I've run this place 22 years, and I can honestly say I've never met anyone like Bobby.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, yeah. See, a lot of people land here, they're fresh out of prison, they're mad at the world, they want to burn it all down. But not Bobby. He dusted himself off and decided to make the world better.
With protein powder.
Okay, yeah, I know it sounds silly, but Bobby believes in it. What's the harm?
If Bobby felt so strongly about his...
Now we are done. Maybe you can find a few in the regulars. Let's see whether there is any. This one is also under birthday vibes. This is green. Sorry, dragged it too far. This is green, and this is green. This is green. This is green. This green. Green. Probably this is green. There's any other birthday vibe here? Yes, this is birthday vibe. Birthday vibe. Birthday vibe. Birthday vibe. Birthday vibe. Birthday vibe. Yeah, enough. Right, let's begin by preparing this image for edit. So first things first, where is this one here? Okay, fine. Make a copy, rasterize it. It's actually 843. Let me lock down the space so that nobody else interrupts us. This is something we have to finish. It's been paid for handsomely. Tabans.
Stanley Mitch will teach you how to steal the show. From beginners to the masters, watch your skills grow. Hit that play button, let the magic flow. Edit like a pro with Stanley Mitch. Turn every frame in.
You click in nice. Some people will cause you fight even when time to pay. They complain, they do this, they ask for discounts, they do what. They know very well you never give a discount because I don't. But they keep pressuring you as though pressuring you will change something. But then there is these ones like the one whose photos we are editing, whose kids' photo we are editing. Who sent over the baby with a house girl. In her absentia, paid the cost I told her, passed by to select the images, liked more photos, had paid for 5, paid for 11 more images. Tells you when to expect her work without giving you pressure. Nicely tells you his birthday is this day. Do your best to deliver, and that's all. And now I feel so psyched up for this. Also, I'm not feeling tired. There are times I feel so worn out, have worked for so long. Yes, I'm clicking away what I don't like. I'll go explaining parts of my edits. This is mostly a rant and a quick edit. We've started exactly 8:46. I want to see by what time I'll have finished 16 images. Next time I'll rate myself better. when I have work to do, then I'll know. This one I can nail it. So solid color. Now I need the quick select tool so that I can select the number 2 and his head. We include more of him. The more of him we include, the easier this selection is going to go. Remember what we said about selections. Take your time to do clean, good selections. They'll save you a lot of time later in during editing. The brush is too small. I cannot even take away something small like this. That's pathetic. Sad. Nice. That's done. We need to take everything away with black from the center, like that, so that the baby and the number 2 is clean. Then the inverse, and we cannot do back alt backspace because we don't need it everywhere. We just need to clean up just these spaces where the 2 is, because we are just interested in the background, not the floor. Now that the selection is done, we'll take a polygonal lasso tool, remove it from the horizon and below. I think I need to switch this off so that I can see where the horizon is. I don't want to take away something I don't know where it stops. Stop somewhere there. It took more of the...
You should not say, I've been in a relationship for 5 years. One girl said that I'm 27. When I was 22, we got a relationship with a promise that he would marry me someday. Long-term relationship, serious relationship, long-distance relationship, anything.
We took a lot of that because this is a silver background. It reflects a lot of the background. That's why it looks more like the background. That's why color range, so that as part of it. On black, alt backspace, that will take it out one time. Then we are going to need quick select tool again to clean up some parts here. So we'll select all these balloons and take away from this selection. Again, alt backspace. Which other areas? Here. We might need to select that again. Quick select tool, select the balloon and the leg. Select the balloon and the leg. We need this part to stay untouched, like that. Then again, alt backspace on the mask. Ensure that the foreground is black, foreground color. Now, you see, the color is so pinkish, grayish, because it's so grayish, sorry, because of the reflection. Correct. There is something fishy about this, so I'll do this. I'll load that selection, expand it by 2 pixels, modify expand by 2 pixels so that it seeps in, and then I'll pick a brush with white and paint that so that this halo is tucked in nicely. If I can see it, I can't ignore it, because it might mess me up later when I'm making the edits, the adjustments, the changes that I so much need. Select this part nicely, like that. there's like a small part here, small brush, roughly 4 pixels will fit there. Then I start from in there and paint out that corner and take away from the center. Done. Now I just need to copy to put this in a group. The background we dragged in early. Copy the mask up just like that and it fits. See? Now that means I don't want to use this solid color. It looks pretty but it lacks dimension. So I'll switch it off momentarily. Inverse this mask, load it, smoothen the background first. With Brian Umo's action, it's been made available in the description, on a link, in the link in the description. And just like that, now we could keep it that way, and it is very believable it belongs there. You can see that. But do you remember her requirement, right? So we leave it there. Let's leave it because the images are 16, they have the same vibe, so we'll do more of that. We need branding. I don't know whether I have any plucked out image from which I can copy branding. None. So I look for a photo that has recover. Yeah, this one. Draw branding from it. I'll deactivate auto select so that it moves what I want to move exactly. Too strong, you can change that to soft light. Reduce its opacity slightly. We are not done yet. In case you think it's done good, it is, but we need to zoom in and see whether there is anything worth clicking away. All this area, this is just a balloon. That area, that string. Then you remember when I told you that you can use spot healing brush tool to take away tears and saliva from a baby's mouth? This is what I meant. Just select all of it like that and it will clean up. Is it clean up or dry up? Dry up. The one thing that shows that the lips are wet is because of this reflection. So if you take the reflections away, they dry up again. So we'll do exactly that. Keep reducing the size of your brush accordingly. Should have made a copy of this before doing that. Let's go back a few steps. Or okay, back a few steps. Up to that point. Let's make a copy. I'll tell you why. Then take away these two and this and that and this. Then make another copy and I'll take away this. We are doing that so that we can bring those two last ones back so that the lips don't look flat. They are there but they don't look very wet. Then bring the other ones back a little like that. So everything is there but very timid. Let's merge that so that I can show you. You see the difference it makes? Yeah. We can dry up the nose also. Let's merge that down. Make another copy. Dry up the nose. This happens a lot when a baby has a running nose or was eating Ringos or something biscuitish with a lot of sugar in it and particles and all that. Sometimes they have rashes on their skin that might also require your attention. Center, center. It's now done good. Let's export it. we shall see to it that it's optimized. Embedded, we have embedded color profile, convert to sRGB is checked, and we are exporting 85 quality. Most people use this JPEG high, this JPEG high, and it's usually 60, but I usually raise it to 85, sorry. I learned this from a certain Nigeria photographer whose name I don't remember. I know his face. When I remember, I'll give him his credits. It makes for a big file that is also reserves many details. When it comes to printing, mounting, all that, you get very good high quality. So I'm done. Every other shot I'll export it from out of here. So let me take it off screen. You've seen my settings, haven't you? Yes, you have. Right, export it. Is this browser outside? I need to send someone something. The photos we finished in the immediate live stream before this one, I've remembered that I did not forward them to the owner, yet it's work done. So they're supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but the earlier the better, once you can. Next image, I said I'll brighten this one later, and I'll do exactly that. And my interest is for the face, so let's make a copy first. Let's cancel that, make a copy, rasterize it, then go back, brighten it so that the face is brighter, like that. Most baby photos, they are prettier. Let's make a copy of that, raise it up. Most photos are prettier when they are bright and colorful. Yes, in most of your edits you'll need to see to it that that happens. Bright and colorful. Negative mask, hold down Alt, click the mask, then get a big, very big soft brush, very big, and click there with white. It will brighten the top body, and everything else will fade to black gradually. Let's merge that down. You select both and press Ctrl and E on your keyboard. Then the click away session has come. We make a copy, and then we begin to click away. If anything is too large, just circle it around. Just ensure that you have gotten all of it in your selection. Don't click half of it and another, just